Josh, what are your thoughts on that and how the team kind of kept meeting their challenges every time they kept coming at you throughout the game?
Yeah, super proud of my team. If you see here, there's 40 minutes in this game, and we led for 39 minutes and 38 seconds against a team that's finally healthy. They've been up and down this year, but they're very talented. They're one of the hardest teams in the league to guard with having Taco. They do a good job getting him around the basket, and then obviously PJC coming back. When he's going, he's one of the top guards in the league. So happy with this win. Really proud of the team. Responded. We got up to a great start. Really jumped them, and then they made their run, and we kind of stuck together. Hit some big shots in the fourth quarter. I thought one thing, Jordy Hunter kind of set the tone right away, going at Taco. So that was really good.
You managed to get him off the floor in the first minute of the game.
Basically, sorry about that.
Fouls. In terms of your schemes to try and handle him, was going at him offensively, as you said with Jordy early, but part of your plan as well?
Yeah, I mean, listen, to say that we didn't want to overthink Taco being on the floor, but obviously he's the most unique player in the league. I don't know why, I think they tried to get us in foul trouble. It's always strategy, right? And I think Jordy going at him and him picking up a couple quick fouls helped us. But again, it wasn't necessarily go at Taco right away. I think Jordy just kind of took the initiative and kind of set the tone.
Offensively, the ball moved great. You guys only had 6 turnovers for the whole game, which you must be absolutely thrilled with. How comfortable are you with where the team's offense is right now in terms of getting everyone involved?
Yeah, again, I keep saying this, and it's the truth. We got a lot of different weapons on offense. Obviously, again, like tonight, Matt Hurd has been unbelievable. We got D-Wall out for a period of time, 2 unbelievable players, but we've got other guys, now stepping up and scoring. Jordy with 10. Wiscamp had a big second half for us with 17. Sobey obviously had 28. He's playing at a high level. This guy right here beside me just kind of running the show as well. So we got Glover. I can go on and on. Guys coming off the bench. I thought Vodanovic, I'm butchering his name. Tommy V gave us big physical minutes on Taco. So we got a lot of different pieces. The guys are really playing well together, and we just got to keep that up.
Foxy, firstly, congrats on your extension.
Thank you, appreciate that.
About that. In terms of your role and the others' roles at the moment, you guys obviously had time without DeWalt early in the season. How much has that helped in terms of now having to change the rotations and change your roles with him out at the moment?
I think it's kind of normal for me ever since I've kind of been here. My opportunities have come and gone with injury and stuff, so I'm kind of used to that role where this week I'm starting, this week I'm not, this week I'm playing 5 minutes, this week I'm playing 25, so I'm always prepared at any moment to have my role switched up. But at the end of the day, every single time I step on the floor, I'm going to play hard, I'm going to push the ball, I'm just going to do what these guys want from me, and that's kind of what I'm going to do.
In terms of Sobey's game, I mean, for mine, that was one of the best games he's played all season tonight, I think, incomplete. You've been around the club a long time. You had Mitch as the alpha dog the last few years, and so just coming this year and kind of taking that role. How have you seen that transition and him kind of grow into becoming one of the leaders of this team this season?
I think, ever since he stepped in to the club, even before Josh was here, he kind of took that role on as being a leader. And he's worked really hard at being the leader of this group. And you've seen in the last probably 5 or 6 games how his game's just gone to the next level. Whatever he's got to say, everybody's all ears, so I can't speak any more highly of Sobes than what he's doing at the moment.
Guys are in 4th place currently with this win, depending on what happens with Sydney with their next game. In terms of your momentum, I mean, from your perspective, Josh, how much more growth and improvement is there still in this team, obviously notwithstanding that Derek's out?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of room for improvement, right? We'll enjoy this one tonight. Just told the guys in the locker room, but they've done a great job. They were in a hole early in the year. They just keep digging themselves out. But I think these guys are hungry. I think we have to stay hungry. And whether we're 4th or 5th, there's people above us that we're trying to catch. And at the end of the day, it's not even about that. It's just about worrying about our next opponent and playing to the level and to the ability that we know we can. So I think the guys are doing a great job of that. And hopefully we continue to do that. Just take it one game at a time.
Wednesday night you got Sydney coming in here again. Firstly, how was your first experience at SBC? How much did you enjoy that? And then, what are you thinking early in terms of prepping for Sydney, which is obviously a big game in terms of the standings as well?
Yeah. First off, the crowd was tremendous tonight. I loved the Heartland jerseys that we wore. Are we wearing these next game?
Yes.
Great. Yeah, we're wearing them for the next 3, right? Yeah, they're tremendous. The fans were awesome. We'll need their support on Wednesday and next Saturday. And yeah, no, they give us a big push. It was fun, especially to come away with a win and play well for them. In terms of Wednesday night, it's just another game. I just said it. We have to focus. The game's never perfect. We weren't perfect tonight. I thought we were really good in a lot of areas for long periods of time, but there's improvement to be made. And yeah, we'll take care of Sydney like it's any other game.
Mikey?
Yeah, Josh, I'll start with you. Just following up on that, I appreciate that you do want to treat it like another game, but at the same time, you've been in winning positions the last 2 times against Sydney, which has been frustrating that you haven't been able to close the deal. Wednesday night would be a nice time to change that.
Of course, and I know it sounds cliche, but it is. It doesn't matter if we're playing Cairns or Sydney or Illawarra. It's the next game. We're going to try to win it. And obviously, we know we can beat these guys, but we haven't done it yet this year. And they're a really good team. They got the GOAT coaching them, and they got the most talent in the league on their roster. So if we want to win, whether it's at Sydney or at home, we're going to have to be better than we have been for 4 quarters against them both times. So like I said, we'll enjoy this one tonight, and then we'll start focusing on Sydney.
We spoke after the game in Cairns, and you were understandably delighted with the offense, but you wanted your defense to be a little bit better for 40 minutes. I felt like it was pretty good for most of this game tonight. We're happier with the defense tonight.
I'm never happy with the defense. Overall, yes. Overall, yeah. I mean, we won the game. We held them under 90, which is pretty good. Again, a team that puts you in a lot of different tough positions. They got a lot of good players on their team, especially now they got all their guys back. But yeah, there's areas of improvement we can have. But like, yeah, the guys got the stops when they needed them, and yeah, we'll work on some adjustments with some things that we probably got wrong tonight too.
Foxy, just to you, I should have checked with Simon just to make sure that it's safe to talk about your extension right now, but I assume that it's been officially confirmed. How nice is it knowing that not only are you playing well and you're getting ready for a hopeful playoff push, but knowing that you're going to be staying at the Phoenix beyond this season?
Yeah, it feels great. Like I've kind of said to everybody, we got it done early. I feel like at the moment I'm playing the best basketball I've played in my life, and yeah, like I said, I feel really comfortable in this system. Josh done a great job of kind of letting me flourish, and I feel like I said, I'm playing really good basketball at the moment, and I can see myself continuing to improve. Like Josh says, not a finished product yet. Never want to be, but I think the way I'm progressing is really positive, and I think being here is a good place to get that done.
Are you excited as well, because this is the club that gave you your first chance? You've almost grown up around this club, knowing that you get to continue your career with this club. Is it pretty exciting for you? Yeah,
it is. I think the support that I've gotten ever since I was kind of just a young kid, just 18 years old when I came in this building, was immense, and it's just been constant support all the way through from the fans, the front office, every single coach that's come through here so far as well. So I'm really excited and continue to just keep building with Josh.
I feel like your offensive game is getting better as you mature as well, but you've always been a guy that prides himself on his defense, and again tonight you do your best job that you can on Parker, and you limit his impact, and you go back to all of the last games. I still remember a couple of those plays against Brisbane where you're disrupting Nordo in the backcourt. How much pride do you take on your defense?
Yeah, immense pride. I think, like I said, ever since I came in here, that was the point of difference for me. I said to myself, what's going to get me on the court? What's going to make me stand out? And it's the defensive end. So when I'm on the floor, I want to be the guy that's playing the hardest on the defensive end. If the ball's on the floor, I'm going to be the first one on it. And Josh prioritizes that type of play style, so I'm going to continue to do that. Obviously, I feel like, heaps of improvement on the defensive end. Probably Parker got downhill on me probably quite a few too many times tonight. So just got to clean up some little things, but I do take a lot of pride at that end of the floor.
Josh, can I just get your thoughts on on Sobi's impact tonight. I mean, you go right across that stat line, and there's incredible numbers, whether it's his points, whether it's his assists, or the fact that he's plus 24. And he's doing it as the captain. He's leading this team, he's scoring, he's assisting, he's defending. Can you just talk about his impact?
Can I use the word heaps in this? Heaps?
Heaps. Go ahead.
That's one of my favorite also, heaps. Yeah, no, Sobi's been tremendous. He's he's playing at a high clip right now. But that's, I got here in whatever, I don't know what month it was, October, but the way this guy takes care of his body off the floor, obviously he's in a leadership role, but they say he's 34, he freaking plays like he's 23. He's playing tremendous, and like I said, he's kind of just playing and he's under control too. That's the best part about it, and I'm happy he's with us, and like I said, hopefully he continues to lead these guys and keeps playing well, because like you said, he's playing at a high level right now, doing a multitude of things, and I think the fourth quarter is when he gets the strongest, and I don't know, it's probably all that fish he's catching down in Mount Martha. I don't know, man. He's eating healthy and he's looking great.
No, he's doing heaps, that's for sure.
Heaps.
Last one from me. Another thing that jumps out, you're without D-Wall and you have 20 assists and only 6 turnovers. You're doing a great job to cover and having different guys sort of step up and be playmakers for you.
Yeah, I mean, without D-Walt right now, there's nobody that can emulate him on our team. He's a high-level player, and we're going to miss him for the time being, but it's kind of by committee. Foxy did a great job tonight. Ben Ayer came in and gave us some good minutes. Glover, obviously, there's not going to be one guy that just takes his role. It's got to be by committee, whether Sobi can play some point, but we got different guys stepping up all over, not just in that position, all positions. And like I said, it's fun when when you coach a group of guys that don't really care about who gets the credit. That's when you can be a dangerous team. And we've got a talented roster, and we got guys that don't really care who gets the credit. So it's fun to coach. It's fun to see.